Testing. Testing. Can you hear me? How's the audio? Audio sound pretty good? I was messing around with some settings. What's going on, Todd? How you doing, my man? Yo, what's up, Daniel Rodriguez? What's going on, man? What's going on? Ooh. Haven't been on in a while. All good, man. I haven't been streaming as much lately. Less opportunities for us to hang out, but we're here now. I just gotta plug my laptop in real quick. Or not my laptop, my iPad. AKA the soundboard. What's going on, Todd? Life gets too much in the way. I know. Listen, we all only have so much time, but we'll have fun. Whew. Where'd my hat go? There you go. You guys can hear me good though, right? I'm assuming. What have people been up to? We've been liking Scarlet and Violet still. I gotta open some of this. I haven't opened like any for myself. Here, let me tweet this out real quick. I might rip a personal box. We might get a little crazy. I think I'm gonna just get the stream. Have I done any One Piece opening? I haven't. I've never watched One Piece, so I do not have a ton of One Piece knowledge, nor have I. So I just feel like there's so much other stuff I'd want to rip of stuff that I kind of do know, but. Have you been liking the One Piece stuff? I know a lot of people have said it's been good. What's up, Snail? It's hard to get. Do they have it at like Targets and stuff? What's going on, Snail? How is life? All right. Let's rip a personal box. Of Scarlet and Violet, because I've not ripped any of this for myself yet. Wish me luck. Where's my box cutter? There it is. Let's go. Thank you, Snail. Appreciate it. Rare Candy. Fido. Dedenne. Almost looks like an Arita art, but it's not. Also, I tweaked the colors in the light of the card cam. I feel like it looks better now. It's a little brighter, a little more vibrant. Let me know. Pineco. Oinkaloni. Spiritomb. Ultra Ball. A Cacturn Reverse Holo. Dolliver. Hey, there we go. I'm actually pumped about that. I love Slowbro. I love this card. Shinji Kanda, the legend. Give me a PSA 10 in this card. What's going on? It's the Philly Flipper. It's the Tampa Tussler. What's going on? All right, here we go. Sprigatito, Houndour, Drifloon, Citadel. What is this thing? He lives in frigid regions in pods of 5 or so individuals. It loves minerals found in snow and ice. Excuse me. Bretrom, member for 15 months. Let's go, Bretrom. Philly Flipper, support, 15 whole months. Your membership is literally walking and starting to talk. That's so cool.
Welcome to the party. Welcome to the party.
Ari, that's right, Mr. Gold. I will not respond to anything else as it pertains to business matters. Klaitzer, Mareep the Sheep, and a Bonnet EX. My very first EX card in the personal collection, at least from this generation. Philly, how'd the draft go last night? What'd you guys draft yesterday? I think I saw your promo for it, but I can't remember. Not your best performance. Listen, even LeBron falls down sometimes. Cacturn, Tarantula, Reverse Hollow Pokeball, Pokeball, and Houndstone, our guaranteed hollow. Fast food restaurants. Ooh, that's one I've definitely got opinions on. That's one I definitely got opinions on. Yo, what's up, Sean Hammerly? Vroom. Magikarp, Magnemite, Tarantula, Spiritomb, Ultra Ball, Espathra. I just call this one the Silly Goose. Revavroom. I feel like Revavroom's not a Pokemon. Wasn't happy with where you were drafting. Ooh. Hey! Secret Rare Wiglet! Hey! I'll take that. Let's go. And Quaquaval. Quaquaval. Listen, it's alright. You can only do so much with the cards you were dealt. If you really didn't have a good draft, it probably means that people were actually drafting the restaurants they should be taking. Because if you end up having a good draft, it's usually because somebody duffed it in the first couple of rounds. Quaquaval. Alright, we got Lechonk. Lechonk. He's a Lay legend. Flabebe. It's a pretty nice Growlithe card. Staravia. Mesagoza. Heracross. Defiance Band. Aloma Lola. Aloma Mola. Alamomola. Scream Tail card in this series. I don't even know what Scream Tail is, but I agree with you. I support you. What's up, Thomas Holiday? Ray's gonna win. Probably not saying a lot. Aloma Lola. Aloma Lola. Ian Clough, Mr. Krabs. Look at that legend. There we go. Cloth. Oh, Screamtail is the paradox form of Jigglypuff? I'll look it up. I have not seen a lot of the Scarlet and Violet Pokemon yet. I'm sure Screamtail will get its own card. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Paradox Pokemon are weird. What's up? Stream been so far? Been pretty good so far. We just got started. So nothing too crazy yet. Nothing too crazy yet. I'm ripping a personal box right now. Clauncher, Dollop, Quaxley, Ponyard, Arvin, Cacturn, Kiloatrol, or whatever. Zangoose, pretty decent Zangoose card. And Miraidon. Miraidon. Nice. Do you have any money to Jimmy this week? Nah, not this week. Nah, not this week. I'm saving it for next week. I gotta figure out what my next video is gonna be on that channel. Like, what do I feel like I was having this conversation with somebody today. It's like, I'm gonna make the most of that channel. I feel like I kind of have to lean into the Mr. Beastness of it for a while until people actually know me for something. Because otherwise, if I don't play into it, then no one watches, and then it's like I might as well just be uploading to a new channel. Meowscarada, Meowscarada. Is it just me, or I feel like some of these Pokemon names are tougher to say this year compared to the last generation? Meow Scarata. Alright, come on. Banhammer, Starly, Flittle, Shroomish, Drifblim, Defiance Band, Tatsugiri, Sharkadet, Ludwig's most popular video. Yeah, it was literally a Mr. Beats video that he wasn't going to end up using, so he gave it to Ludwig, which is hilarious. I bet they had a deal in place where Ludwig basically paid Jimmy the money from the video, so that way Mr. Beast could still get some money back from it, but then Ludwig would get all like the exposure for it. At least in my head, that makes a lot of sense. A lot of pun names, yeah, that's what I picked up on. Maybe he kept let Ludwig keep the money. Who knows? I feel like the deal would have been that he keeps the money, Ludwig gets the video exposure. Because the Mr. Beast sounds like he wouldn't have uploaded that video because it wasn't up to his standards, even though it was still great compared to anybody else's. Yeah, if you take that deal all day, an exclusive Mr. Beast video like that he even tweets about, like why wouldn't you take that? On God, no cap, for real, for real. You know what I'm saying, dog? You know what I'm saying? Alright, come on, baby. We got a couple of good cards so far. I know there's more in there. Mankey, Sharkadet, Capsicid, Potion, Nestball, Pachirisu, Picnic Basket, Mousehold, Dead Mouse, Dead Mouse 5. Oh. Ooh, Iron Treads. Now that's like the alt art. Except you can see how just great, like there's like a printing mark or something right there you can see. So that's awesome. Pretty good looking card though. Iron Treads with the galaxy and in the sand dune. Let's just research. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. 12 million views, yeah. I mean, even if it was half that, okay, 500k subs. What's going on in my life recently? I've been doing a lot more work that isn't streaming related. It's still content, but I've been doing content for some other people outside of myself. Businesses, other creators. And so I've been kind of working on that, and Gabby's done with school in less than a month now. May 13th is her last day of school, or that's her graduation, I should say. Her last day of school is the day before that. So just been kind of focusing on that, getting the business in order, still streaming when I can, but yeah, working with a bunch of horrible people, really horrible people. Nah, only the best. I wouldn't work with anybody that's not the best. So anyway, that's why I haven't been streaming as much. Like, I feel like I kind of got a little burnt out from cards. Still really enjoy them, but want to do something else that I can earn money through so that I can kind of stream when I want and don't have to necessarily rely on it. I don't have to rely on it anymore, which is great because then I can just kind of do it when I can and, you know, don't have to stress out about it. I can get back to having fun with it. You know what I mean? Toxicroak EX. So, anyway, that's a big reason why I haven't been streaming is that. And then I've been traveling on top of that. I was in Vegas for an event 2 weeks ago. I was in Alabama / Pensacola, Florida. Basically waved at Philly Flipper outside the window. Unofficially, but we were kind of in the same area for a period of time. So, between that, doing some other work stuff, just been really busy lately. What about you, Thomas? Are you wrapping up school for the year pretty soon? You probably, I don't know, I feel like at least in Minnesota, most schools get out in June. Late May or June. Pensacola is a terrible town. I don't know much about it other than the airport. That's the only time I've been there. Ooh, Miraidon EX full art. That looks nice. Nice. That looks really good. They did a pretty good job with these legendaries. I think Miraidon and Koraidon are pretty sick. Philly, how'd your sale thing go? Grimer, Bruxish, Cacnea, Sandile, Staraptor, Electric Generator, Wugtrio, Rotom, Tarantula, and Skeledirge. I want to say Skeleridge, but that's not it. That's actually kind of a sick Skeledirge card. I like it. Meh. Fair enough. Sorry to hear the sale was meh. But did you get some good content? That's all that matters. I know when we're ending law. My sister's coming home from college in 2 weeks. It ends quite a bit earlier there. Yeah, college usually ends a little earlier. Not much been working a lot on a video game. What? That's awesome, man. What kind of video game is it? Do that many people that watch you or in front of you getting all the good stuff? Oh gosh. That's the power. That's the lifestyle of the rich and famous. Got to get used to it. Staraptor, Carlia, Crocodile, Annihilate. Billy, I've, as you know, I see quite a few comments in your particular niche, and some of the comments, I'm like, gosh, you deal with a lot of mouth breathers. You really do deal with a lot of mouth breathers. People that are like getting mad, like just the number of comments of people getting mad. They're like, you took advantage of that person because they sold it to you for $20 and it was worth so much more and you knew that. And I'm like, dog. That's on them. That's on them. They could have done anything they wanted with that item. They had their price. Dog. So frustrating. I need a burner account so I can just go in and roast these people. Judge. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to judge. I'm trying to blow the whistle and lay down the law. Floatzel. It's your job to educate everyone? Yeah, someone's got to do it. Miraidon, Lechonk, and Arbalava. And send them to other countries. Send them at the other country, take them over if you have more than them. Wait, did your other message not get through? Was that the second part of another message, Thomas? Because if you said something else between that and saying, so that's been cool, it doesn't look like it made it to the chat. Or maybe you did. Or maybe you didn't. Yeah, Phil, that makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense. Whatever. Kudos to y'all for putting up with that. Pachirisu, dude, these reverse hollows kind of go kind of hard. I think these are really nice. They did a really good job on these reverse hollows. It's on Scratch though. After that, I'm planning on moving to Unity. No. Nice, man. Well, I'm excited. Hopefully, I can check it out once you're done with it, or it's in a spot where people can play it. Armarouge, hollow. Now people's problem with me is that I didn't pay more. That's what I'm saying. It's like you should have paid more than what they were asking. Like, dog, that's not how this works. It's not how this works. It's alright. Like I said, it's just a bunch of mouth breathers. And I say that as somebody that actually is a mouth breather, since I can like never breathe through my nose, so. But a bunch of mouth breathers. It's kind of a cool Shuppet card. It's kind of dope. Sprigatito, Lucario, Rock Chestplate, Team Star Grunt, Penny Reverse Hollow, Ooh, let's go. We got Toad's cool. Nice. Colors on that go. And Revavroom. When it's done, I'll send a little video on there, and I gotta go if you want to check it out. Yeah, no, that'd be awesome. We'll love to see what it is. What you got cooking up? So that's not a bad first half of the box. I would say I'm pretty happy with that, right? I think we're pretty happy with that. We'll see what the second half has. Tim's shocking the world tomorrow. I think we put up a better fight this time than we do that, than what we did in game 1. Which if we don't, then it's over. But yeah, we'll see. Stonjourner. I don't think we get blown out by 30. I think it'll be more a competitive game. We've typically stacked up pretty well against Denver, which obviously we don't have Jaden and we don't have Nas, which sucks. But Klefki Hollow. These hollows look so much better this year. They really do. Way better. I'm going to the game on Friday. At least that's the plan. Houndour. Zangoose. Youngster. It's kind of a cool Flaffy. I feel like there's some new artists in these sets, or at least it seems like there is. A Pamat. Sprigatito. And Dondozo. Looks like we got a little Sparkle. Toxel. Ralts. Growlithe. Shuppet. Can't have KCP, yeah. Yeah, that sucks. Metacham. We dropped an egg, that's for sure. We also did have to play the two play-in games, which did not help our case. Energy Switch. Riolu. Hey, Magnezone, nice. I think that's one of the better looking EX cards. I think symmetrical Pokemon cards are kind of cool. That's not perfectly symmetrical, but it's pretty close. So I think the Wolves will do better this game, but I mean, obviously I don't think we're winning the series. But anything can happen. Anything can happen in the NBA. Any team could beat any team any given night. Tarantula, Clauncher, Blissey, Tatsugiri, Jacques, Drifloon, and Indeedee Hollow. Very interesting to see all these packs that have guaranteed hollows now. Cavs put the beat down on the Knicks today. That's a great series. That game 1 was so good. I didn't watch the game today, Pommy, Cyclozar. But the Kings versus the Warriors, dude, the Kings are the truth. Which is sad because that's supposed to be the Wolves, baby. Us and the Kings, we're the poverty franchises of the last 20 years, and now look at them. We're almost there, but not quite. We're almost there. It is what it is. It is what it is. Dolph, Quaxley, Ponyard, Crushing Hammer, Florigato, EXP Share, Stonjourner, Vivillon, Dedenne, and Halucha. Yeah, honestly, if the Kings went and won it all somehow this year, that'd be kind of sick. I'm not even gonna lie. As much as that would also just make Timberwolves hurt more. If they won it all, it'd be pretty fire. And the game dev channel is still very much in progress, though. All right, sweet. Yeah, I'll take a look at it, Thomas. I'll take a look at it. Tarantula, Riolu, Magneton, Clodser, Vitality Band, Toxtricity, Crocolore, Ooh, what do we got coming up? Silly Cobra, Trickster for Kids, Magnemite, and an Arcanine EX. Nice. I was really hoping I'd get one of these. Fox Game Evolve was fun. Dude, yeah, he's really, I mean, he's a stud. He's a stud. And Sabonis is really good, too. Sabonis is like, what, like 5th in MVP? I think, at least in rankings. Obviously, Joel Embiid's getting it this year, as he should. What's up, Allie? Good to see you, my friend. I agree that Arcanine's fire. I love Arcanine. Since the beginning, it's always been one of my favorites. Had some major love from the show. Flexing your blue Charizard. Let's go. That's awesome. 15 months. Legend. Absolute legend. Allie, what's going on? What's moving, shaking? What's producing? Quaxwell, Graveyard, Meowscarada, and Professor's Research. It's been some time, Ellery. Good to see you as well, my friend. How are you doing? How are you and Kaylee and the fam? I saw you guys had a trip recently that looked like a great time. House stuff, yeah. Once you have a house, it's just pretty much your whole life is just house stuff. But hopefully more good stuff than bad stuff. And yeah, you have to be good to have Draymond step on you. Dude, Draymond is just... He's so annoying because he is a good basketball player, but like just this useless like extra stuff is just so like stupid. Allie double wrenching up in here. OG wrench gang. Big facts. But using those new reactions, live reactions in the chat. Sharkadet, Capsicid, Potion, Breezel, Cyclizar, Toadscrew, Mousehold, Flittle, Schmoliv, and Quaquaval. Toad's cool. Toad is pretty cool. Houndoom, Fido, Vivillon, Darkspawn, Torkoal, King Gambit, Toadscrew, and Cloth. Make it great for Madonna wide receiver in the NFL. Yeah, you would. You wouldn't be fast enough. Ooh, I like the look of that. I like the look of that. Come on, let's get a Koraidon or Miraidon, Wattrel, Vitality Band, and Toxtricity, Crocolore, Stonjourner, Claymation. Ooh, gold fighting energy, Gabby energy. Let's go. Hey, my first secret rare. And a Koraidon EX on top of that. Nice. Made songs for the game, but they're nothing too good. Gotta go. Love the stream. Thanks to the combo. Catch you later. Yeah, no, of course. I'd love to check it out, Thomas. That's awesome that you made the music for it. Honestly, I think even if it's not like the best, it's not supposed to be. If it's your first one, it's meant to be used for you to learn stuff, improve on stuff, and then the next time you make one, it'll be even better. Who's this guy? I don't know. Some dude that might remember how to open packs. Barely. Yeah, man, been busy on the grind, but figured we'd go live to rip a few. Gotta rip a few. These are personal packs right now. At the moment, as far as I know, I mean, I don't think we have any. I don't think we have any sales. So. No first edition base for personal packs? I mean, not yet. Maybe someday. Someday for sure. But only heavies. I'm not ripping lights. It's a waste of time. Wait, Quabble. Hey, I got the Riolu! After he just caused a bunch of havoc. I actually love this card. I'm pumped about that. What's up, Matt? Hey, and we got Jock. There we go. I figured we should get a full art trainer somewhere in here, right? Jock. How was the trip? Trip was good. Trip was good. I don't even. It was in. I think I told you about the Vegas trip, and now I was just in Alabama. So I'm kind of excited. Not going anywhere for about a month now, and then Gabby and I are going to Hawaii, which will be a blast. So these are great. Look at these. I like them both. I mean, I really like this Riolu card. The colors on this are just amazing. Like, this is literally Luca after, like, just, like, eating, like, a whole thing of, like, toilet paper, like, grabbing it off of, like, the toilet bowl, or, like, the toilet paper stand and, like, running around with it. And then we look at him, and he goes, he just jumps side to side, and then he runs around like he knows he's been a bad boy. This is right as he turns around. Before he starts running. Yeah, Gulf Shores, Alabama. It's a little bit of a hassle to get to, at least with a big group. Not crazy. It's about an hour away from the airport. Had to take a connecting flight through Dallas-Fort Worth, which the Dallas-Fort Worth airport is actually super nice. I've been there before, but I've never really had to like walk around the airport. I always just went straight from the gate to my like baggage claim or whatever. But I actually like kind of went around. I went to the lounge there, got a massage at the Centurion Lounge. That was pretty chill. And yeah, they've got so much food. Like I think MSP has I would argue that MSP has one of the best airports, if not the best. But I never have to spend time at MSP because I live here. So it's like if I was going to get stuck at an airport, I would want it to be Dallas-Fort Worth or MSP. Scottsdale or Phoenix Airport's pretty good too, I should say. Meowscarada. Airport draft? I'm in. I don't know if we can do a 5-person draft, but if we did like a 3-person draft or a 4-person, then maybe. I will say Pensacola, not super high on the list. Not super high. It's just small. It's just small. I've been to a small airport. What was it? Bozeman in Montana on when I was going to another bachelor party in Big Sky. And Bozeman is small, but it's super charming. Super charming. It's like kind of not themed, that's not the right way to put it, but like you know what I mean. Like it feels like you're about to be in Montana when you go to that. If that makes sense. Philly Airport. I think I've been to I flew into the Philly Airport once. Go check. I've been to the Turks and Caicos Airport. It's been a long time, so I don't really remember it, but I do remember that it wasn't huge. Did not use the shower at the Centurion Lounge, but I did think about it. I showered that morning, and it was only a 2-hour flight to get there from Minneapolis and then coming back from Pensacola, so I didn't have a huge need for the shower, but I should use it next time just because. That's what I'm saying. The Bozeman Airport's like a cabin. It's great. It's awesome. Also, the dude I sat next to on my flight to Bozeman, I was talking to him. I don't even know how we started talking. And I was like, oh, what are you going for? He's like, oh, I'm going to visit my ranch. And I'm like, of course you have a ranch. Some investment banker guy in Minneapolis. But he's like, yeah, I'm going to my ranch. I'm like, man, I want a ranch. How do I get a ranch? One of the airports, I was in Colombia, looked like a scene out of Narcos. I mean, well, Narcos is in Colombia, so I feel like that makes some sense. Philly, what? Why were you? When and why were you in Colombia? Rotom, Palpad, Flabebe, Toxel, Scovillin, Oinkaloni, Relum, Energy Retrieval, Spiritomb, and Koridon. Place legit had half the room missing, or the roof missing. It's a convertible. It's a convertible airport. But Ellery, the Centurion, that was actually the first time I've ever been in the Centurion Lounge. But it was nice. It was really nice. I didn't know that I could get a massage. It was great. Food is good. I'm also super pumped. Minneapolis just opened the new, I think it's a second Delta Sky Club. And apparently it's like absolutely immaculate. I'll review it after I get through these packs. But I'm excited for when we go on our trip so I can go. I'm going to the airport early. Yes, it is a credit card benefit. I think there's probably some other ways you can get in, but I have the Amex Platinum business card. I upgraded, and I actually used, Ellery, you'll appreciate this. Our trip to Maui, I paid for our flights were 100% Sky Miles, and half of our hotels were covered by credit card rewards. So I used basically all the credit card rewards from that card and then another card that we used to book the rest of our trip to then pay. So basically we paid for 5 or 6 days of hotel, and then we're renting a car. But I would say over half the trip was covered just with points. And we could have covered more than half the trip to me if we would have selected certain places, but we kind of wanted to stay at some of the nicer spots since this is like supposed to be like kind of like a makeup honeymoon slash Gabby done with school slash both of our birthdays in the same week, you know, and make the most of it. So we'll be there for 10 days. But in my opinion, the Amex, the Platinum Amex, it's expensive. I'm not going to necessarily say it's directly worth it, but without a doubt, just by transferring those points over to Marriott and then using them, like, I think we converted like whatever the rewards bonus I was, which would be worth like $800 or $1,000 in cash, and it ended up being like closer to like $1,500 or $2,000 in terms of like paying the cash value for the hotel. So that, plus if you are using the lounges, you get the free meals there. I got a free massage. Like if you're traveling a lot, if you're not traveling a lot, you don't get a lot of those benefits. But if you are, super nice to have. So anyway. Yeah, exactly, Ellery. I thought of you. I was like, this. I know Ellery's playing the game. If anybody has questions about how to get the most out of playing credit cards to get free travel or at least significantly better travel, Ellery's your guy. King Gambit, last hollow. Travel hacking's a very real thing. It's a very real thing, especially if you have flexibility when you can travel. You can really save some money. Like if you're like, well, Shh, I didn't ask you, Siri. But if you can travel whenever you want, or like in terms of like, oh, I could go on a Tuesday and come back on a Thursday and kind of, you know, it's tough when you're traveling Friday, coming back Sunday, because then obviously that's what everybody else needs to do. But if you can have some flexibility in your travel schedule, you can save a ton of money and do some really cool things. I have to use credit cards to travel. Can't throw some bills on the table. Yeah, you can. Cash is king. Also, Justin Young, what's up, my man? Sorry, I got on a sideline. I got on a, sidetrack? I don't know what I'm saying. Howdy, howdy, howdy. Good to see you, man. Thank you so much for the $2 dono. What's cooking? Good luck. What's up, Blonde? Good to see you, my man. How's everybody doing this fine evening? Happy Tuesday. Hope everybody's as happy as this guy is with his guitar. All right, let's see my personal box. Riolu, Jacques, Koraidon, Gold, Secret Rare, Basic Energy, Arcanine EX, Magnezone, not Tentacle, Toad's Cool, Miraidon Full Art, Toxcoke, Iron Treads, that's kind of my alt art in the box, or the Hyper Rare, the 2 gold stars rarity, Banette, and Wiglet. So very happy with that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 top-loaded cards. That is a successful booster box. Of all the booster boxes that we've ripped that are usually first print, 12 is usually the most that you'd get top-loaded. Anywhere from 8 to 12, the average being 10. A lot of booster boxes had 10 for a lot of the past couple of sets. So that's my first full booster box rip of Scarlet and Violet. So that's the only thing I have to base it off of. But if most of them have anywhere near 12, that's a steal. Or steal. At least it's a good value. I shouldn't say it's a steal, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean. All right, now let me get rid of all this bulk. I got way too many cards. What am I supposed to do with all these? I'm just trying to get bulky, Jaffiel. We did get snow again. It's gone, at least now. If it comes back again, I'm done. Raffle them off? 92 last week. Today was 54. It was 80 degrees last week, and then we got a bunch of snow on Sunday. And actually, it's all gone already, which is great. But let's see. What's the weather? Rain on Wednesday, Thursday. Great. Yeah, so it's not... We're going to be in like the 40s and 50s, and then I think we'll be good after that. So, whatever. I got sunburnt. I played like 63 holes of golf over the weekend in Gulf Shores. Rain for a hole. Yeah. Rain for a hole, 17 minutes. Get out of here. It's a good thing you weren't in South Florida. South Florida got 20 inches of rain. Near where Gabby's from, where her parents live in Fort Lauderdale. 20 inches of rain. Inches. 20 inches. That's brazy. With a capital B. That's brazy. That's crazy. Philly, timeout. Did Allie take that out, or did you delete it before you got timeout? Oh, it's hilarious. Proud of you. Listen, I'm proud of you. That's great. That's too funny. Am I going to review the draft? Yeah, I'll review the draft. Allie, keep an eye on him. Don't let him get out of hand. I'm a changed man, I swear. Yeah. Was this on Philly's channel or on Nashville's channel? The Philly Flipper Live. Alright, let's get this pulled up. Yo, what's up, Rachel? What's going on? I was gone all of last week in Alabama. Wednesday to Sunday, I was in Alabama. Gulf Shores, which is basically just Florida, because it's on the Gulf. But technically, it's Alabama. Live channel getting some traction? I mean, yeah, dude. What are you going to do when Philly Flipper Live takes over Philly Flipper Not Live? What are you going to do when Philly Flipper Live takes over Paul's piano recitals? All right, we're reviewing Fast Food Draft. Paul already told me that he was not happy with his performance. So we'll see if I can... I feel like part of this, I should have to be able to guess which one Philly is. Listen, it's one of your if this is your graphic, it's one of your better ones. I will never get over how I got absolutely shafted in the soda draft because you were using just stupid photos. Stupid photos. Anyway, let's begin. A1, Chick-fil-A. I know many people that would put this here at 1. I don't think it's the best. I don't think it's the best. I personally like eating it. I think Gabby would put it first. I don't think it's the best though. I think that you could have taken, like, this is a 2003 draft. This is a 2003 draft. And Chick-fil-A is like the Chris Bosh. I feel like Chick-fil-A is the Chris Bosh of this draft. Chick-fil-A is not the LeBron. Not true. Chick-fil-A over Cane's. What's going on, Jacob? Good to see you, my man. How's life? How's life? How's your brother Hunter doing? That was still one of the coolest things ever. For those that don't know, I was at the card shop I'm working with, doing some stuff for, and a guy comes up to me and asks me, he's like, "Are you Nalter?" And I'm like, "Yeah." He's like, "Yo, my brother's Jacob." And I'm like, "What? No way." And turns out I forgot that he actually bought into Pokemon March Madness the year before with you. It was such a cool moment. I had no idea. So it was just so random, but it made my day. It made my day. So anyway, Jacob, good to see you, my man. Positive vibes, 15 months. So many legends in the chat. It's not LeBron. Chick-fil-A is not LeBron. What's going on, Rachel? How's everybody doing? We're reviewing the draft. I just ripped a personal box of Scarlet and Violet. Had some pretty good pulls. Now I'm reviewing the fast food draft. Yeah, he was super nice too. I would have like paid money to like see your reaction, Jacob, when you got the picture from your brother. Apollo's won. Apollo's won. Oh, it's adorable. We love Apollo. Hunter was starstruck. I was starstruck meeting the legend of Jacob's brother. No, it was great. It's funny because I actually met him on the Top Series 1 release night because he came in to like help rip packs. Like he bought a case or whatever to rip because they were selling it at a good deal in exchange for any of the SSPs that got pulled. And so I'd met him the time before, but I don't think it must not have clicked or whatever for him at the time because it was the second time he came in where we made the connection. So, all right. Anyway, Chick-fil-A is a first-round pick, but I personally don't think it's the first overall. I think it's the Chris Bosh of this draft. You've got LeBron. Well, that could be harsh. That could be harsh. Maybe it's the Wade. Dwayne Wade. Well, who would you put above? Is Carmelo or Dwayne Wade? Dwayne Wade won more championships. Carmelo probably had the better. Early Wade was a problem. Huh. Anyway. I'm going to say Chick-fil-A is Dwayne Wade. He got all dressed up for his birthday dinner. Yes, please send pictures in Discord. I want to see. All right, I think Chick-fil-A, to the right person, that's the right pick. I don't hate it. It does. I don't hate it. It deserves to be in the first round. I personally wouldn't have taken it in the overall spot. Snail, I didn't upload any booster boxes on the site, but if you order 36 packs, you do get a booster box. If you want to buy a booster box of, actually here, I was going to do this anyway. Are you looking at Scarlet and Violet? Or are you looking at something else? Because I was actually going to drop the price of Scarlet and Violet a little bit. I just dropped the price down about 50 cents a pack. So now it's the same price as buying from the store. If anybody's looking to buy some Scarlet and Violet, I got a decent amount of it. If you're looking. Anyway. There's a couple picks on here. There's a couple picks on here that I don't think are fast food. Chipotle is one of them. This is a draft that I probably would have been raising a little bit of hell over what is considered fast food. Chipotle is not fast food, in my humble opinion. Maybe we need to include it. It has a drive-thru, but it's not the standard. Chipotle drive-thru is not the standard. That fast casual counts. All right, well then I won't roast it. No, did you dirty yesterday? Uh-oh. In what way? Yours has a fast lane. Interesting. I'm with you, Pork. Panera, I don't think, is Panera even fast casual? Panera's like sit down. It's like fast sit down. Right? Panera is not even fast like Panera is less fast casual. Do they have a drive-thru? That's I don't know. I don't like that. I don't like that. Panera is mid. It used to be good, but it got bought by a huge corporation and they've just been like corporatizing the crap out of it. Panera is definition fast casual. Take a pinch of mild extra you got and load it up before I can stop then. I know that it's not the ideal thing to do because it's controversial or it's what's the word I'm looking for? When you, not argumentative. What's the word I'm looking for? Confrontational. It's confrontational, but you could absolutely ask them to remake it. Maybe they thought you said a bunch of mild and not a pinch. Picked out all the extra tomatoes. Fair enough. I was gonna say the tomatoes, like the mild is you can at least take it off. If that was the medium or the hot, like that's more of a sauce. That's tough to get out. All right, knowing that we're looking through a fast food and fast casual lens changes things. I do think Chipotle is a top pick. Also, I'm kind of offended I didn't get invited to this. Or did I get invited to this? And is this the one I had to say no to? Yeah, it's not the mild's not hot at all. It's basically just pico de gallo. I think Chipotle is a first round pick here. I think I take Chipotle in the first round. Chipotle's kind of been on their BS the last couple of years, but if you were part of the OG Chipotle squad, like 2010 to like 2016, dude, Chipotle was so cheap, so healthy, depending on what you get, but generally healthy and tastes good. Yeah, you do need to make sure, Philly, please. Well, here's the thing. Only if it's a good, I don't want to, like, if you're drafting, like, cents or something. Cents I'd have opinions on. What's something that would be stupid? Like, top 30 Philadelphia sports teams. Like, don't invite me to that. That'd be stupid. But, like, dog. This is my bread and butter. I'm literally the one keeping half these businesses alive. All right. Anyway, moving on. McDonald's. I don't care what you say. I don't care that they've basically gone full like fancy schmancy. Like it's expensive to eat at McDonald's now, unless you're really picking off the value menu. It's not even a dollar menu. It's a value. Friggin' marketing. We hate marketing. I love marketing, but we hate it. Friggin' value menu. McDonald's is the LeBron, and if you think different, you are wrong. Some of these are regional, 100%. McDonald's is the LeBron. LeBron is the McDonald's. McDonald's is the fast food restaurant that defines fast food restaurants. The fact that this wasn't taken first overall is a travesty. I'm going to say that there might even be a conspiracy here. There's no way it falls to 3 unless there was cash under the table. C paid A and B to throw this draft. McDonald's is the Hakeem? No, it's not. You're flat out wrong. There's not many times where I think that there's some subjectivity in a lot of these drafts. There isn't here. Unless if you're going on personal taste, if you're going off of personal taste, don't even show up for the draft. Fine. Chick-fil-A can be LeBron, McDonald's is Michael Jordan. If you really want to say Chick-fil-A is LeBron, McDonald's is Michael Jordan. I'm fine saying that. McDonald's has had a longer tenure, at least at the top. Chick-fil-A they've been around a long time, but they really didn't scale cross country until the last 10 years. McDonald's been doing that. McDonald's, undervalued pick, C's in the lead. And based off of what I'm seeing in the next couple rounds, it's going to be tough to beat. Although I will say, now that I see it, they're 4th and 5th. I feel like they dropped some balls in the late rounds, but they swung for the fences on the first 3. Anyway, we're getting ahead of ourselves. D, Panda Express. When I first saw this, I was like, dog, not fast food. Fast casual, yeah, fine. Panda Express. Not a first round pick. I think you can take Panda second round. It's a legacy pick. They haven't innovated. They've done the same thing for 20 plus years. They are in every food court in every mall across America. They deserve a spot on the list purely based off of exposure. Philly, you're missing the point here. You're missing the point here. McDonald's been doing that. Chick-fil-A, we're not asking who has got better service. They've got better service. They can pump out more people. They also they're closed on Sundays for multiple reasons. One of which is the reason they say. Otherwise, it's a marketing reason. Them being closed on Sundays creates artificial demand of being like, oh, I wish I could have it today. Realistically, you probably wouldn't have it on Sundays, but the fact that you can't have it makes you want it more, which makes you more willing to go the next day. Yeah, I will say, Ellery, the only way to actually get anything of good value at McDonald's these days, you have to use the app. You get rewards points. They've got exclusive app deals. Literally, one of their deals is you just get 15% off your order every time you order on the app, as long as it's over $5. So it's if you're not using the app, you're just losing 15% every time. Hashtag not sponsored. Hashtag should be. McDonald's, call me. Panda. I'm gonna cap this off. It deserves to be on the list. Certainly a good pick. Not willing to put it first round. The app is a game changer. 100%. Yeah, they've got great deals for when sports teams win. Not that I would ever get to use them since they're all Minnesota sports teams, but I think I got to use one once. It was pretty chill. It was what was it? Buy one, get one Big Macs? Or get a Big Mac for $1 or something like that whenever the Vikings won. Moving on. Starbucks. This is my brain. I have a dichotomy with this pick. I am an avid user, consumer of Starbucks. Probably more so than anything else on this list. In terms of just number of times I go there. I don't think it deserves. Here's the thing. If you were to ask me what category should they be in, like fast coffee shop, like, yeah, I guess then that doesn't make sense. Like, it probably is the closest to being in these categories, but oh, this is tough to grade. There's so much nuance. There's so much nuance here. The fact that Chipotle and Starbucks can be in the same conversation is just a mind blow. I don't know. What do you guys think? You can get, I know, but they're not, that's not what they're a coffee shop that happens to serve food. All these other ones are food shops that happen to serve coffee. But, listen, I'm not going to deliberate on this too much. If it deserves to be on this list, it deserves to be a first-round pick. I think. Just based on, volume and exposure, Starbucks, it's up there. I think there's more Starbucks than probably anything on this list other than maybe Subways. You can literally have multiple Starbucks in the same building in certain places. Yo, what's up, Aaron? Silver Fox, legend. You had to tuck Silver Fox away for a while. It's all right. I understand it's your alter ego. You're Bruce Wayne. Aaron Pelk is Bruce Wayne. Silver Fox is Batman. I get it. All right, Starbucks. I don't think it's top 3, but I think it's a first-round pick. I think that's fine. Maybe second-round pick, but end of the first, I don't hate it. Five Guys. I do like Five Guys. I feel like other people like Five Guys more than me. I feel like Five Guys, it's good. It's, of everything on this list, it makes me feel like I'm gonna die early the most. Other than maybe Wendy's Baconator. I think this is a proper pick. I think second round is about right for Five Guys. A little bit higher than I would have taken it. But just knowing where, like how many people I know would put it probably first round, I think this averages out to be about where it should be taken. So Aaron, Bruce Wayne. Basically Philly Flipper, our dear friend Philly Flipper, dear friend and degenerate, resident degenerate, every Monday on his Philly Flipper live channel does a some sort of draft with a couple guys named TJ and Ray, the Nashville Flipper. Those are the kind of the three staples, and then they invite 2 guests on every week. I've been a guest on 4 times, probably at least 4 times now that I think about it. Where they basically, like, there's a topic, and then you do a snake draft starting at 1, and then you go this way and then that way, just like a fantasy football draft, if you've done those. And then he puts it out to the community to vote on who had the best team. So this week's was fast food and fast casual all in one. 5 times, and I'm 3 for 5. And I was second place in the one of the other ones. We collude to be winners? No, we just have good taste. Listen, Philly and I, we like to tussle a little bit in the chat, but at the end of the day, I respect his picks most of the time. He's had some duds out there, but in general, based on what I've gathered, somehow we are more on the same page about a lot of this stuff. It doesn't matter what it is. It could be fast food, it could be Christmas presents, it could be favorite things in school. Like, we're generally on the same page about a lot of things compared to the rest of the population. I agree. Philly Flipper is a legend. He's also a complete degenerate, but he's a legend. Let's go. Snail got an order in. I'll finish this up, Snail, and then we'll rip into that if you don't mind. It's super fun. And then basically what I do is I wasn't in this draft, but whenever I go live and I don't have any packs to rip, I'll just review the last week's draft because for whatever reason, I like getting super opinionated about like just stupid things, and this is kind of my MO. Like, it's right up my alley. We do have good heads on our shoulders. Can't say the same thing about the other people. I love TJ, but what was it that he took in the best soda draft? Cherry Fanta in the first round. Like, I love TJ. I loved his Christmas draft, even though it was like a little bit like he didn't take a lot of what I think the general population would have taken. Is this really a debate? Anything but C? Listen, we'll vote at the end. I basically go through, I say my opinions on each pick, and then I vote, and then we put it to a test. And there's actually a community poll. There's a community poll on Philly Flippers community page that you can vote on who had the best. And it doesn't say names, so you just pick the team. So, all right, moving forward. 5 guys, good pick. I think depending on who you ask, it's a first or a second round, potentially even third round. So I think end of the first, beginning of second, I'm good with that. Whataburger. I hate to break this to all my Texans out there. Whataburger's mid. It's not bad. It's not great. It doesn't hold a candle to half the things on this list. Respectfully. Or disrespectfully. I don't really care, because the number of people that hyped up Whataburger for me, and then I had it, and I was like, it's not bad, but don't put it in the same conversation of some other things. So that's where I'm at. Whataburger, I'm going to go ahead and say it should be on the list without having seen every pick on here. I definitely see some things that it should replace, but it's not as good as Texans think it is. So the way that I put it is it's basically just it's like Dairy Queen, which I don't want to. I saw Jacob talking about Dairy Queen earlier. I think that Dairy Queen has gone downhill. They have not kept up with the times. They have made no innovation. And frankly, unless you're going to one of their outskirt locations that's basically on the way to Cabin Land, all of their locations, at least in Minneapolis, which is the headquarters of all places, they're just grimy. They're not well kept. No innovation, nothing. So, anyway, we're skipping ahead. I'm not going to get to Dairy Queen right now. But anyway, Whataburger, the ice cream is still good. They've held tried and true. And don't get me wrong, a good DQ grill and chill on the way to the cabin or on the way to a road trip, it smacks. But I've had enough bad experiences with Dairy Queen, especially if you treat the freaking where your headquarters is this poorly. What does that say about you? Dog. Come on, man. All right, moving forward. Whataburger, way overdrafted, probably 4th or 5th pick. Taco Bell, what's up, guys? Hey, guys, what's up? Need I say more? Underrated. That's what I'm saying, Jacob. I understand the best Dairy Queens are the ones that are on the outskirts of like the major cities. Should we fill out this bracket? We should fill out this bracket. We should do our own draft at some point. Sorry, Philly. Maybe I'll have you on. It'll be sponsored by Philly Flipper Live. Yeah, I looked at D's team. It's not looking great. Taco Bell, if we're talking fast food, 100% a first-round pick. I actually had what's the word I'm looking for? I had a revelation. I had a revelation this week. Part of why I like Taco Bell is the same reason why I like Nike. It's a lifestyle brand. It's a lifestyle brand. You will never see Taco Bell. I mean, I shouldn't say never. Most of their advertising is not, hey, look at our $5 box. We've got a quesarito you can buy. It's just vibes. It's people eating Taco Bell. There's good music, the lighting, the cameras, the action. They're just having a good time. Because that's the vibes. That's what you're doing when you're at Taco Bell. It's nothing but good vibes. Don't talk about the bathroom after the fact. That's not the point. When you go out to a bar and have a good time and you have a hangover the next day, you're not talking about how bad the bar was. There's side effects to good things, just like Taco Bell. So, listen, I know that most people don't hold it in as high of a regard as me. I think second round, I'm not gonna yell at you. I'm not gonna yell at you because I think most people, if we're averaging this out, second round's probably fair. For me, I would take it first round. I would almost hope I don't get the first overall pick, so that way I don't have to take McDonald's. But if I had the second overall pick, I would take Taco Bell because I have to. Pete Davidson is not good vibes. Is he talking? Do you hate Pete Davidson? Hey, Jacob, you got Starlink? That's actually sick. I kind of want to get Starlink. It'd just be nice. I don't know what I would put it on my Hyundai Santa Fe. Well, I mean, I don't know if that would do a whole lot for me, but it'd be just kind of cool to have a Starlink. Dude's annoying. I think you're just mad that he pulls in Philly. You told me stories. You might pull, but not like Pete. Yeah, Ellery, I agree with you. There's a couple on here that I am absolutely stunned by. I am absolutely stunned by that are not on here. Even if I don't necessarily, they're not my favorites, the fact that they're not on the list is a crime. That's what I'm saying, Aaron. They keep things fresh. They have a limited, they intentionally take things away to bring them back because it means that you will come back and try them again. They even if it is like rehashing the same ingredients into different things, okay, they taste different and they taste good. They introduce new things. They do fun campaigns. This summer, they're bringing back the Summer of Baja Blast. You can bet your sweet ass I'll be making videos about it. Anyway. Not with that attitude, Philly. All right, moving forward. Raising Cane's. I like Raising Cane's. I think that Raising Cane's deserves a spot. I think that Raising Cane's, it's not everybody has Cane's. I think most people do by now. I feel like second to third round is fair. I think. Second to third round. Because here's the you can't just go off of taste. You have to go off of taste. You have to go off of reach. You have to go off of brand. There's a lot of factors here. And if you're judging just based off of your personal taste, like I said, don't be here. Go post on your Instagram story. That's not the point of the draft. All right, anyway. Toppers, I have a love-hate relationship with Toppers. Toppers you should only be allowed to order it between the hours of 10 p.m. and 2 a.m. If you eat Toppers outside of 10 p.m. to 2 a.m., it is not worth a pick on this board. Between 10 a.m. and 2 a.m., it's probably at least a third-round pick. They definitely have the biggest swing from like late night to ordering Toppers in the middle of the day. Oh yeah, we talked about this. You guys have a different Toppers though. It's different than our Toppers. This Toppers that we're talking about, I think it's Midwest base. That's why me and Pork have it. It's like really good shitty pizza. It's like it's kind of like Little Caesars but better. Like there's more. Dude, I haven't had toppers in a while. I might order toppers tonight. F it. There used to be a toppers close to me, and now there isn't. I don't even know if can I order toppers? Where is the nearest one? I would say it's a better version of Little Caesars pizza. Is that valid? Can anybody confirm or deny? Their topper sticks are absolute gas. What was this? Is like what me and my college friends would order toppers at like super late at night while we were gaming or like getting home from going out. The loaded tots up, fire. Buffalo chicken, fire. But you're not allowed to reheat it. And that's what I'm saying. That's the entire purpose of toppers, is exactly what you just said, Philly. Anyway, getting across. Raising Cane's, I think that's a good pick. Accurately rated, good pick. Wendy's. A little shocked. I feel like Wendy's should be higher. Like this is like probably the lowest I would take Wendy's. If we're factoring in our three things. Taste, brand, well, maybe we do 4. Taste, brand, reach, and innovation. Let's go with innovation. Those are my 4 metrics. And if we had to add a 5th, it would just be vibes. Just vibes, which might be tied into brand. But I think that's a fair metric to go off of. I think Wendy's, they got rid of the 4x4? What? All right, never mind. Bad pick. I was gonna say, if they had the 4x4, they've also changed their fries for better or for worse. I feel like their older fries were better, but they decided to make it so that they were always gonna be crispy. But I feel like they sacrificed taste in the name of crispiness. Listen, I had a ridiculous number of Baconators growing up. To the point where I should probably be worried about my health. They have a 5x5 now? That's kind of, all right, that's vibes. That's vibes. I think Wendy's is fairly rated. Panera, we talked about Panera a little bit. I don't like that it's even on the list. I don't like the inclusion of fast casual. I feel like it's needed, but I don't like it. Panera in the 3rd round feels like a high pick. Panera, this is actually true. Like it's not me just like blabbing. Panera got bought by a large company a few years ago, and it's just gone downhill in quality since. 100% confirmed, 100% true. I feel like Panera used to kind of be a vibe. That's way too high right now. Squashed what could have been a really solid draft with this pick, given what's still on the board. I never had Wendy's breakfast. I might have to try that. Also, don't like getting a Dave's double and dropping. An Andre Jack. Wendy's is expensive. Wendy's is expensive. Panera, overrated. The quality's gone down. I'm sure the price has gone up. I'm sure the things taste worse. So I think that if Panera deserves to be on here, it might be a 5th round pick or an honorable mention. Anything else is a crime. Anyway, In-N-Out, regional. So it takes a little bit of a hit in terms of reach, and also, I mean, innovation, they have no innovation, let's be honest. Their innovation is that they have cool t-shirts at each location that are unique to that location. So that's big ups in the vibe section, but innovation and reach, it's regional. I love In-N-Out. I know that a bunch of people think that In-N-Out is trash. I love it. I just had it in Vegas. I will get it anytime I'm in California, Vegas, Arizona. I think they added hot chocolate. Perfect. So at least we can add something to the list then. I'm gonna go properly rated. There's a lot of heavy hitters above this that I don't think you can necessarily take In-N-Out before. Deserves to be on this list. I think 3rd round pick is accurately rated. I think that's a good pick. Can you get the hot chocolate animal style? Gross. That sounds awful. But at the same time, I'd try it. Anyway, pass. Next, Culver's. Midwest great. From Wisconsin. I actually worked with somebody who was the daughter of Craig Culver. Hey, what's going on?
Hello.
Future Dr. Gabby, what's up?
Hello.
How you doing?
I haven't seen the chat in a minute.
Say what's up to chat.
What's up, chat?
You got anything to share with them?
I came downstairs because I forgot my charger.
And what did you do at school today?
I went to the zoo.
Watch your toes.
What are you ordering?
Nothing. We're talking about toppers. Oliver's here to say hi. No. Oliver, say hi to the people. Come here. Hey, say hi.
I'm just giving you love. Philly Clippers Culver's experience was mid. Hey, Rachel.
I thought you said it was good except for the burger because the cheese wasn't melted. Which is, yeah, that is mid.
That is mid. You deserve to hate it. I look like a child in this outfit.
Hi. Where's Luca?
In bed. You know he doesn't care about me. Oh, no, he's right there. He came down.
Say hi. Say hi to chat.
Hey, Dad.
Yeah, the curds were bomb.
Ah! Yucky.
Ah! Ah!
Ugh. Does Oliver have a sticker?
No,
That's sad.
I should get him one. We've been saying that shit. I'll make that my goal for the next time I go live.
Nice.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna go.
Sounds good. Thanks for saying hi.
Bye, Cat.
There's Chris's picture. Alright, back to the important stuff. Just kidding. Love my wife. Love my dogs. Oh, that was funny. Good funny. I'm sorry. Culver's, if you've had it, I think it's one of the best burgers on any I would argue it might be the best burger. I know that Philly didn't have the best experience, but when he sent me the picture, I told him before he tasted it that it didn't look the best. So if you get a good one, I think it can be the best burger of any place on this list. So really good. Cheese curds are great. Onion rings are great. They have custard instead of ice cream, which is not really that much different, but they've got a lot of good flavors. It's great. Philly, when you come to visit, we'll get you Culver's here in the Midwest. They know how to do it right. Milk cans menu? What's milk can? What's milk can? Is that on this list? Yeah, the concrete mixers are great. Jacob knows. My Midwest homies are standing up right now. But yeah, Culver's is great. Culver's is great. Good Midwest vibes. It's always clean. Good service. At least everyone I've ever been to. Milk Can, Muskego, Wisconsin. Is this a fast food place? Whoa. They got a drone video? Dang, they might have to be #1 overall pick. I don't think any of these other places. Nice. Yeah, that's sweet. I'll have to check it out. Are you on the east side? I think I've asked you this. Are you on the east side of Wisconsin? Because I actually have probably going to be going over there for something at some point in the next couple of months.
I'm back.
What's up? Welcome back.
Oh, can I borrow this?
Yes. Welcome. Bye, Oliver. Anyway.
My charger yelled at me that it wasn't gonna charge because there was water in the.
Oh.
But
now it's gone.
Yeah. I dried it really fast.
Nice.
Oh.
Okay. Anyway. Culver's, I personally would put it above a third-round pick. I understand that there's not enough distribution for everyone to feel that way, so I think third round's good. Third round's fair. Are you north of Milwaukee by chance? Because that's where I'm going to be heading in the next couple of months. So if I'm there for a couple days, maybe we can go get milk can or whatever. Okay, Moe's. I've heard of Moe's. I have never had it. Anybody want to fill me in on Moe's? I feel like Moe's is a South thing, right? What is Moe's? Is it Moe's Southwest Grill? Do we have one here? It says we actually have one. The heck? Where is this? Oh, it's at the airport. That's funny. I was like, I don't think I've ever heard of this. It's at the airport. That's really funny. Okay. I don't know. Is it good? Chipotle. Or sorry, Chipotle. I just said Chipotle. Dairy Queen. Dairy Queen. I think Dairy Queen is accurately picked here. I think Dairy Queen's accurately picked here. I think that's fair. Like I said, it has some highs, but it also has some lows. So I think third round is good pick. KFC, dude. KFC had its place. I feel like they've been on the... They've just been, like, treading water for, like, the greater part of, like, 15 years. Like, a lot of the KFCs around us have shut down. They've, like, completely, like, gone. Like, we have them, but there's not that many. But they're great. That popcorn chicken, so fire. Those biscuits, the coleslaw, all of it. Mashed potatoes. Well, it looks like we still got a good number of KFCs. Apparently all the ones that were by me went away. Huh. That's so funny. As soon as you go anywhere west, they're all gone. For the most part. Need Cookout on one of these lists? What's Cookout? KFC does need some innovation. Sweet, yeah, I'll keep you posted on that. I'll keep you posted once I actually have, like, I don't have any dates or anything right now, but I know it is happening at some point. And I'm actually going to, Real Sports Cards has a Wisconsin location. I don't know exactly, is it Kenosha? Maybe not. No, Waupun. Waupun? Waupun? Waupun. Anyway, it's a card shop, so we could go and rip some packs there. I don't know. Anyway. I'm gonna keep moving. KFC, it's gone downhill. I think it deserves a spot. I'm gonna go ahead and say that's pretty good. Maybe even fifth round, but Popeyes. I know Popeyes is super popular. Obviously, they had their big moment with the chicken sandwich. I've had it, but maybe like one time. So I think that's a fair spot for it. Del Taco. Ooh, I feel like this is a bad pick. If C would have just made a few different selections here, I think they run away with this draft. But these last two picks are a little questionable, just given what's still left on the board. Del Taco, I've heard of it. I have not had it. I feel like it's... I don't know. Somebody correct me if you think I'm wrong. I'm willing to admit I don't know enough. But... I feel like Del Taco's a reach. I feel like that's a big reach, given what's on the board and even things that are not on the board. Domino's, if we're counting pizza, like delivery pizza chains, I think Domino's deserves to be higher. I think that Domino's has the best crust of the different pizza spots. Jersey Mike's, this might be some controversial. Domino's is number one. Domino's is controversial. Interesting. Favorite disc golf course is north of there in Green Lake. Nice. Yeah. I mean, we can figure something out. That'd be sweet. Dude, I love Jersey Mike's. I've met some people that don't like it for some reason, and I'm like, what kind of sandwich do you like? And they're like, oh, I like Subway. Or I'm like, what? I don't, like, Subway has a place, but it doesn't hold a candle to Jersey Mike's. As long as it's made right. Like, if you don't like the oil and vinegar, then, like, don't get it on your sandwich. That's fine. But, like, you're not going to find a sandwich shop that has as much breadth and variety and execution as Jersey Mike's. Jersey Mike's slaps. Jersey Mike's over Panera 100 times out of 100 times. Firehouse Subs is better. I've only had Firehouse like twice. I don't agree based on my 2 times there, but I've heard some people say they really like Firehouse, so I'm willing to admit that I might not have a fully formed opinion. So I think Jersey Mike's, it's a great value pick. I really think that this could have been a higher pick, but if you get this in the 4th round, you're having a great draft. Sonic. There are Sonics around. I don't think I've ever been to a Sonic. There's none close to me. I don't know where I would put Sonic on this. I feel like it deserves a spot. I think that's probably accurate. Only good for the drinks. Fair enough. Yeah, I don't really know much about their actual food. I just know Sonic for their ice cream and their drinks. Subway. More locations than any other fast food place across the globe. Absolutely deserve a spot on this list. Do I think that they had their heyday and that time has passed? Yes. But we all know Subway's quality is not great. The veggies, everything, like, yeah, they do have sweet onion chicken teriyaki. That's carrying the load here, but it's not enough. It's fine. Listen, every once in a while, I like Subway. I like it, but it's not. It doesn't hold a candle to Jersey Mike's. Can't roll with anyone that gave Jared all that money. Big facts. Yeah, also the only one on here that's had that notable of a scandal, arguably. Yeah, there's probably some other ones, but that's the most direct with one brand scandal that I can think of anyone on this list. So I think that's probably, I still think it's probably a good value pick in the 5th round, but I don't think you can take Subway higher than 4th round. Oh yeah, Papa John's, you're right. Yeah, Papa John. Yeah, fair enough. That's... I'm not going to say one is worse than the other, because they're both bad, but literally the fact that it was Papa John, that... Not a great sell. Not a great sell-through for the brand. Wingstop. C, what are you doing, baby? What are you doing, baby? I don't hate Wingstop here, but I just don't think it deserves... I don't hate... I should say this. I don't hate Wingstop. I don't think it deserves a spot on the list. At least knowing that there's some other things that are off the board. C had this in the bag. They take a couple of extra so what was dude, if C took Jersey Mike's or Domino's there and then took Subway in the next round, or Papa John's, or hell, Cinnabon, or some of them that are not on this list, home run draft, crushed it. It's not even close. Not even close. Like, that's like the 90s Bulls. That's like the 2016 Warriors with Kevin Durant. But then if you added like the Timberwolves at the back end. What were they? Wingstop. Interesting. We don't have a ton of Wingstops here. Maybe there's more of them out there somewhere else, but like I feel like, where's Buffalo Wild Wings? Like, not that Buffalo Wild Wings has the best food. It has a special place in my heart because of how much I've eaten there, especially in high school and college. But like, I don't know. I don't want to say anything too controversial, but I feel like in terms of this draft, I'd take B-dubs over Wingstop, even if you prefer them more taste-wise. Papa John's 5th round, controversy, but overall good pick. I think Papa John's had probably has the best overall pizza. Is that fair to say? I used to eat a ton of Papa John's. We had a code in college that I got from a friend of a friend who was an employee there. So for like 2 years in a row, I had 50% off my entire order despite not being an employee. And then it went away and we were sad. So shout out to Biz 50. Biz 50 got me stupid amounts of pizza. We literally had 50% off everything. All the time. It was awesome. And then, yeah, I think we told too many people about it and they took the employee code away. But anyway. I think Papa John's in the 5th round, despite... If Subway deserves to be here, so does Papa John's. Pizza Hut... Pizza Hut was my pizza go-to growing up because that was the only one that delivered to our house. I think Pizza Hut has the best veggies. Arguably some of the best toppings, but not the best pizza. Is that fair to say? They also have the best wings of any pizza place. And that's on God, no cap, for real, for real. So, if you disagree with that, you're wrong, and you should just leave. Cinnabon, the last pick. Do Cinnabons exist outside of malls? Does that matter? I guess it's still fast casual. I don't know. I think it's a good pick. I just feel like there's so much variety that as far as what can be considered a pick on here. But all right, let's go through the misses here. Arby's. I hate Arby's. I think Arby's is stupid. I would never eat there. But they're like one of like the largest companies like in America. So they're definitely one of the largest food companies in America, I should say. Yeah, airports and malls. Fair enough. Arby's, I don't personally would not eat there. But like, surprising it's not on the list. I would have taken them in the 5th round if it was still available. Some people would put it higher. Some people would put that in like 2nd round pick. Also a Minneapolis-based company. You're welcome. Hardee's would be an interesting one. I mean, I think Hardee's is fine. Hardee's is solid. It's not going to be the best, but it's not the worst. Also, what was the other one? Someone said. I think Ellery said it. Carl's Jr. Yeah, Carl's Jr. and Hardee's are the same thing. Burger King. Dude, yeah. Burger King has reigned supreme in like the 90s and the early 2000s. They've been struggling a little bit as of recent, but like to not be drafted, but like Whataburger and Moe's and Del Taco? What is you doing, baby? Dude, if C took Jersey Mike's in the 4th round and Burger King in the 5th, oh God, they would. That's a clean sweep. It did go very downhill. But I think I told you guys this on a stream not that long ago, like maybe last fall. I randomly was in the area and I needed to eat, and the only thing around was a Burger King. I stopped there. I got their Nashville chicken sandwich, their spicy chicken sandwich. It was so good. I could not believe it, how good it was. I really could not. It was disgusting in terms of walking into the Burger King, but the food was great. Quiznos, dude. Quiznos is still so good. I love Quiznos. One of my college roommates, he will go out of his way often to get Quiznos. There's not that many left in Minneapolis or the Minneapolis area. But great sub place. They're awesome. And their ads from back in the day, in terms of brand and vibes, immaculate. Jack in the Box. Yeah, we don't have Jack in the Box here. But I agree. I think it should be on here. White Castle. That's a legacy pick. Haven't innovated, but you can't order. You can literally order a case of sliders. Shake Shack. Shake Shack is fire. I'm taking Shake Shack over Five Guys personally. That might ruffle some feathers. I like Five Guys. It just makes me feel like I'm gonna die when I eat it. I like Shake Shack. Shake Shack's got some good variety. They got good collabs. I like the vibes. They're clean. They just did a Hot Ones collab. Their chicken is some of the best. Like their chicken nuggets. If you ever go to Shake Shack, their chicken nuggets are so good. They're so crispy. Steak and Shake. I maybe had Steak and Shake once. I think that's worthy of an honorable mention. Should be on the list probably. Dunkin' Donuts. If we're taking Starbucks, Dunkin'. Why not? Why not? I know a lot of you guys don't have Caribou Coffees, but Caribou Coffee is the biggest Starbucks competitor here in Minneapolis and a big chunk of the Midwest. Not as good at general coffee, but they've got really good like specialty drinks, and they have by far the best hot chocolate of like between Starbucks and Caribou. And Caribou's S tier? That makes me really happy to hear you say that. Did you guys have Caribou in Philadelphia, or how do you know about Caribou? I don't really know what their geographic footprint is, but I think they're actually based in Minneapolis too. We got a lot of corporations here, especially a lot of food ones. You've been to Minneapolis 5 times? What? For what? Jollibee? I never had Jollibee, but I know that it's I know that that's a big place somewhere. Anything else that we missed? Let me just pull up a list real quick. Best fast food places. You have tons of friends there, then they get married. Oh yeah, who won? I suppose I gotta pick my... As far as winner, pretty strong showing. It's B or C. It's B or C. I think C could have easily taken it away. They're I would still give them they're top heavy. They've got 3, borderline MVP caliber players, and then like Kyle Kuzma and I don't know, Udonis Haslem. Like, not even. That's maybe even giving them too much credit. C had it in the bag, but I think B has the best team. B has the best team end to end. They're gonna play with a lot of team chemistry there. I don't know. Let me cast my official vote. Oh, that's tough. C has... Oh, that's tough. I have to go with the best overall team. A? Yo, what's up, Best Shorts? What's going on, man? Hey, Portillo's not... Yeah, that's not a bad point. Portillo should probably be on there. While we're at it, should we add Crumble? Chick-fil-A brings the crowds, I guess. That's crazy. B's in last place. What are we voting on? Best fast food places. Which one was you? I'm gonna guess you were E. I'm gonna guess you were E. No, this is not ranking. This is not ranking A, B. This is these are just the teams. So this is Team A. So it starts here and then goes like snake draft this way. It's not saying that these are E tier, these are D tier, these are A tier. This is just Team A, Team B, Team C. Ding ding, meaning B or E? E is you? Yeah. Although that still does put Culver's in the 3rd round. I was saying I would put Culver's higher, but it doesn't have a big enough geographic footprint. TJ was C, really? Good for him. He had a good thing going. You were E. I mean, you didn't have a bad draft. I feel like you could have taken like maybe one. Like there's a couple things that maybe I'd swap around, but it's not a bad draft. I agree with you. That's a tough. You kind of got tucked in between a few options. Well, you tried your best. Hard picking 5. You could have taken Taco Bell. Twice. All right, we got some orders. We got some orders, people. Let's do some orders. Thanks for watching. Let's pick. We got Spicy Crispy Pull Box. Nick Sansoda. What do we got? Got roughly 45-ish cards left. Roughly 45 cards. Nick, if you are here, I think you are. $14. All right, here we go. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. All right, Nick, good luck to you. Hey, base set pincer. Base set 2. Base set 2 pincer. So, nothing too crazy there, but here, I'll throw you. Gonna throw you something for my pulls. I don't know what values are on anything in Scarlet and Violet. Let me just look this up, make sure I don't give away anything like. I don't think I pulled anything like crazy high value. All right, here we go. Nick, do you have this Jock card? Full Art Trainer Jock from Scarlet and Violet. All right. Jock's looking kind of spicy crispy. I agree. Yep. All right. Sweet. Jock's coming your way. No problem. All right, Alex Ramsey coming through with 8 Evolving Skies packs. Here we go. Moonbreon on the hunt. 1, 2, 3. Got to open a new booster box. Alex luck. The luck of the Alex is real. All right, so we got 3 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That should be 8. Nick, are you going to open any Scarlet and Violet or just holding off for now? Good luck, Alex Ramsey, wherever you are. Moonbrion on the way. If that guy from Texas didn't steal all of them. Dude, that stuff's rolling around on Twitter is wild. Drampa. I don't want to get too excited. I feel like this is the tease card. I feel like it looks like it's going to be something good, so I'm not going to get too excited. Gossifleur, Love Disc, Eevee. Rayquaza VMAX, not a bad card, but... Yeah, I agree, Todd. Rayquaza VMAX. I've been too excited to open looking at some of the top hits. Yeah, I feel like a lot of people are kind of the same way with this set. I think the next set will hopefully have a little bit more interest in ripping, but as of right now, people still aren't super in on Scarlet and Violet stuff. Ooh, here comes a good card. I don't believe that it didn't affect pull rates. After opening so much product of individual sets that are the ones that were being talked about, I don't agree. Either that or Pokemon has to admit that they just printed certain sets that had worse pull rates. It's either they intentionally plummet pull rates for certain sets for some reason, or they were tampered with. You can't. It's one or the other. So, Lantern and hey, Crystal Cave, very nice. Very nice gold secret rare coming your way, Alex Ramsey. Evolving Skies treating us pretty well so far. Although an alt art would make us a little bit happier. Become a prime investigator to recover a few Moonbrions. Might have to. I can't believe like that. That's insane. And also the fact that you got caught. Like, bro, what are you doing? Trying to sell like all of the stuff to one dealer. Like, not condoning stealing, but like if you're gonna do it, like, come on, man. Feeble. Garbodor V. Stupid villain. Classic. The villain has the plot, but then they don't think about something fairly obvious. That's how they get caught. So Woobat and Seismitoad. Last pack. Come on, Altart. Reggie Drago Hollow. No Altart, but not as bad as the last round. At least we got the secret rare and a Rayquaza VMAX on top of that. Thank you very much, Alex. I'm going to throw in a hit for him as well from my, let's see. I'll throw him in a Magnezone EX from my personal box. Thank you, good sir, if you're out there. All right, you got Snail coming in with 36 packs. Let's get it. A Full booster box. This is gonna be fun. Snail, thank you for treating us. Let's take care of business. Yeah, exactly, Todd. That's what I'm saying. Like, not supposed to, not condoning it, but like, there's definitely ways you could have gone about it and not gotten caught. Got Arvin and Penny, SIR already. Looking for the Gyarados or Arcanine EX cards. All right, we got you. We got target acquired. Now it's our job. I like that there's actually, at least from what we've seen so far, these boxes have had pretty good pull rates. Tarantula. Oinkaloni. Oink, 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 oink. Ooh, we got something coming up. Grimer. Wait, Coco. Hey, you got the Ralts. Nice hit. That's sick. That's super cool. I don't know if I've seen that card. Maybe I did. I might have pulled one Japanese one. I may have pulled a Japanese one. I can't remember. But nice hit. And Cyclizar. Dude, these are great. The Ralts, Curlia, Gardevoir. That's a top hit. I was just looking at it. Ralts is... Ralts is the eighth biggest card, $20 card. Nice. Good start. Really good start. Sandaconda, Nimona, Quabble. Gonna go through a lot of penny sleeves in Scarlet and Violet era with every one holo per pack. I feel like I like Toadscruel. Ralts, Palmot. Palmot is a Digimon, and you can't tell me otherwise. Chansey. Tropius. Defiance Band. Hey, you got your slow, bro. I got one of these too. I think this holo looks so crispy. Anime protagonist that turned into a Pokemon. It's a good way to put it. I agree with that. Annihilate. I think Annihilate's one of the coolest Pokemon that they've done in a while. Such a good name. They just killed it. Slow, bro. Professor's Research. Gonna have more hits on the way, I guarantee it. We started off hot. Well, I guess I should have put Oinkaloni in a top loader. Alright, we got some spicy Varoom and hey, Iron Treads EX full art. That looks good. That blue foil around him compared with the orange looks really good. Yeah, I haven't really opened that much Scarlet and Violet either, but I think they've done a pretty good job with the cards. I like the art. It's been a pretty good set. Compared to other base sets, there's actual pretty solid chase cards. Like, not like, it's not going to be the best set of the era, but that's not the point. It's meant to just introduce the new Pokemon. So, I think given that, we got some good trainers. Good trainers, get some good alt arts or artist rares or whatever the frick they're called. So, I'd call that a success. That Gyarados is spicy crispy. Great Tusk EX. I know, Jacob, I think I saw that you had some packs coming up after this, if I saw correctly. Weddle, Watchel, Crocodile, Torkoal, Scogun, Toxel, Mareep, and Klop. Hey, there we go. Crispy Gyarados. Let's go. Not the full art, but very cool nonetheless. Oh, I'll be getting Lorcana. I'll definitely be getting Lorcana. I'm already talking about how to get some of it right now. I'm excited for Lorcana and what they're going to do with it. I'll be paying attention. Ooh, let's go. That's a good card. Great Tusk. I was just looking this up. This is like, what is that? 8, 9, 10. This is the 11th biggest hit. Great Tusk EX. That's kind of the alt art. Hyper rare. That's a sweet looking card. I love this. Like kind of the art style on that. Very like kind of like watercolor colored pencil. True art. It's a great card. I've not ever pulled one of the Miriam cards yet, so I'm hoping we can get one. Shmalov. Ooh, back to back, Dondozo. Wow, that's pretty too. Jeez, they are killing it. That's what I'm saying. For a base set, this is the best base set in a while. Sword and Shield base set and Sun and Moon base set were both kind of whack. Flamigo? I didn't even know that was a Pokemon. Fortress. Greeting. Pokeball. Professor. Arbalava. Ooh, Spidops EX. More spicy crispy on the way. Miriam. Hey, Gardevoir EX. I was looking at it. This is actually a pretty high ranking card. Just like for like a standard Gardevoir. It's like a $5 card. Not bad. Common Ralts. Yeah, I just looked at it again. I love the Ralts line. Gen 3 Legends. We love our Gen 3 Legends. Annihilate. I think it got brighter on the cards. There we go. Now it's fixed. Arbalava. Another one. Armor Rouge. I like that Magneton card. Faster's research. Skeledirge. I'm never not gonna want to say Skeleridge. I think that's a better name. Ooh, there we go. King Gambit. That card is sick. I love that. I'm a big fan of that line. The Poniard, Bisharp, Bisharp. Skeleridge forever in your heart. I think King Gambit's sick. It's so cool. Indeedy Hollow. Ooh, Great Tusk EX full art. So I think you got Iron Treads and Great Tusk, right? If I remember correctly. Yep, Iron Treads and Great Tusk, full arts. The new Duraludon, yeah. Those is being itchy. Alright, come on, more fire. Iron Treads EX. Revavroom. Kalefki. Do these packs have more cards in them as a whole than past ones? 10 additional game cards. I don't think so. For some reason it feels like there's more. Pomo. Hey! Ooh, you got the alt art Jock. Nice. Nice pull. He's so tired from all of his studying because he's such a good student. Ugh. It's been a good box. It's been a really solid booster box. Yeah, seriously. I'm curious to know just how many total hits there is at the end. Because my box was good, but so far I'd say this one's definitely better. Still got 5 packs to go. Can we get at least one more hit? Co-ride on. Ooh, that's a sick Houndoom card. I actually like that a lot. That's a sweet card. For common? Common Houndoom? How does that even happen? Reverse Hollow. Get that in a PSA 10. Mirror on Hollow. Heracross, Bombardier, and Halicha. Holla at ya. Houndoom just a bam. But why is he a common? He should be a common. Alright, last pack magic. Curlia, it's a cool looking card. And our Balava. That's it, but a good box nonetheless. Alt-art. Really solid box. So these are, I was just kind of classifying as like mid hits, like these are all right, but we got 5 of those. You got more of the, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 top loaded cards. That's a top loaded card every 3 packs. Yeah, less than every 3 packs. Really solid pulls for the squad out here. Snail, good box. Thank you, sir. Now we got. Let's see. Do I have these? Jacob Stevens has some celebration packs. I can't. For some reason, I thought I had a few loose ones lying around, but I do have another ETB somewhere. Got a couple of ETBs. Okay, so we'll go off of that. I don't know where they. I don't. Probably don't. What's going on, Soy? Member for 11 months. One more month to go. Let's go. FedEx you an empty celebrations ETB box. I think I can get you one. Best shorts. Who wants a life update? I hope it's positive. One, two, three, four, five, six. Soy. Oh no. I'm sorry. Moving to Chicago this Saturday. I mean, that's exciting. I think. I don't know how to respond. I'm so sorry about the other stuff. Are you gonna be like in actual Chicago? Like right downtown Chicago? Yo, what's up, Ryan? Good to see you. What's going on? All right, Jacob. Naperville, Aurora. Nice. Yeah, I know where that area is. Got a job transfer. Nice. Well, I hope it ends up being a positive situation for you. It sounds like you'll be in a little bit more of a close to a metro area. Ho-oh. Kyogre. Yveltal. Fresh starts are great. Hey, and Christian's in here. What's up, Christian? What's up, Ryan? How have you guys been? Long time no see. Lugia. Hey, there we go. The Chonky boy. Venusaur. Out of celebrations. Gosh, this is such a fun set. Big love for you, Soy. We'll always be here. I'm sorry. Listen, you're a warrior for getting through that stuff. So hopefully, you know, I'll be in Chicago at some point. I'll make sure I say hi. What's up, Steve? Good to see you, my man. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Doing good, working all the time? Well, I hope that means business is good. Birthday Pika! Let's go! Happy birthday! Man, dude, this brings me back so much nostalgia and Surfing Pikachu. Dude, Celebrations was so much fun when this first came out. It still is. But like when we were first ripping this, dude, that's like one of my fondest memories. Coming right off of Evolving Skies too, into Celebrations. What a time to be alive. Can I get an amen on a Tuesday? Celebrations went so hard. We do love our Chonkster. Hey, Surfing Pika. Hunting down product. Listen, it wasn't ideal, but it made the hunt. The hunt was fun. It was not fun for wallets, but it was fun. Having to actually hunt to try and anytime you'd find the product was like the best. And then when you actually ripped it, like generally you'd get pretty good pulls. It does feel like forever ago. Oh! Let's go, dude! Oh, that's a big card out of Celebrations. I don't know what these are going for anymore right now. But that's one of the toughest to pull for sure. Third biggest hit. The third biggest hit. It's been a great 6 packs. Holy balls. Shining Magikarp, Venusaur, and Birthday Pika? Dang. Don't sneeze. Trying so hard not to sneeze. Yeah, you got 2 of the top 10 pulls in the Classic Collection. That's crazy. I'm imagining Venusaur's not too far off either. Yeah, it's a little bit further down. Palkia, Ho-Oh, Zekrom, and Solgaleo. Boom! Really solid 6 packs. Can't ask for much more out of 6 packs. That's great. What a great set. Celebrations brought a lot of people back to cards. Brought a lot of us together, to be honest. So, it'll always hold a special place in my heart. That was a lot of fun. Thank you, Jacob. Ryan and Christian, have you guys been ripping anything lately? Oh, man. The gym. Getting swole, getting paid. That's the way to do it. I feel you on that. Been on the grind. Listen, I want to get some who would buy into some sports cards? If I bought a box of Allen and Ginter, I really want to buy some of this. I really want to buy some Skybox Metal from Upper Deck. Will Scarlet and Violet end? Send me the sports cards if you want to. I'll do giveaways for those for sure. That's actually a great question, Pork. Each generation lasts about 3 years. Because XY was... What would it have been? 2013 to 2016? 2016 to 2019 was Sun and Moon. 2019 to 2022 was Sword and Shield. So, 23 to 26? Would that be the 30 anniversary? That sounds right. So yeah, you're probably right. That's crazy. Wow. Dang. You crazy. Alright, we'll get some Allen and Ginter Chrome packs. Because they're actually not like... I guess they're not terribly expensive. And they're fun to rip. And we'll do some of the Skybox. They're a little bit more expensive, but not crazy. And you could pull a Michael Jordan, Tiger Woods, or LeBron James autograph. So, That's pretty chill, if you ask me. All right, Michael, 3 triple beats. Jacob, you're game for some Allen and Ginter? All right, I'm going to grab some Allen and Ginter, maybe even as early as tomorrow. They're fun packs. I still have never pulled an auto out of Allen and Ginter, but we will one of these days. All right. Brian. 3 triplet beat. Your middle name is Allen? She. Ooh, bang! Bro, I haven't seen this before. Miss Magus art rare? Where did this come from? That's fire. That's a good looking card. That's a really good look. I like that a lot. Where did this come from? That's fire. Ooh. Meowscarada EX. Two for 2. We'll keep swinging. Swing for the fences. George, my man, George. What's going on, man? I've been busy. Working, traveling a lot lately. But we're here, ripping packs with the gang, having a good time. Sprigatito. Tauros. And that thing. Boom. Ryan. Not bad. You literally pulled a card I didn't know existed. Fired. George, what you been up to? George, you been in on Scarlet and Violet at all? Already got the master set on Scarlet and Violet. That's crazy. I figured I should never have second guessed that. I should have just assumed. We'll be back streaming again soon. Won't be Friday because Friday the Timberwolves play the Nuggets at home. So I'm going to be there for the playoff game. But go Wolves. We'll be back at it soon. Do our Allen and Ginter box. Maybe I'll get the Sky box as well. Because honestly, I want to rip more of that. So even if people don't buy it, if I get bored, I'll probably rip some. How sweet would it be to pull a Michael Jordan auto? LeBron auto, Tiger Woods auto. That's too dope. All right, Pork. Have a great night. Super Mario packs. I've never even seen those. Are you talking about the Pokemon ones? I think I'm gonna hit the sack too. I'm pretty tired. I'm getting up early tomorrow. I got some stuff to do. So I think I'm gonna call it a night too, but we'll be back again soon. Ooh, you pulled a good Mario? Nice. Yeah, you should post that in Discord, George. I wanna see. I'm gonna bounce. I'm pretty tired, but I will see you all again soon. Y'all are the best. We'll have more fun. I'll see you on the next one.